Hello and welcome back to your platformer tutorials. This is episode 6. Yeah. Okay, so episode 6 we're going to do enemies. We're going to do enemies. Now, enemies are pretty easy. And for this I'm going to be using the media bundle. If you don't know what that is, you can download it with the full version, I think, by going to File, About, Download Media Bundle. I don't think that gives away anything personal, so I don't. That's good. Yeah. Okay. So, sprite, and let's just go into import frames from files. I'm gonna go to res, enemies, sprites, jungle platformer, enemies, snail, and get all of these. Actually, a better way of doing this would be to go into here, 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 and selecting that. There we go. By default, the animations, sorry, we want to edit the default animation. There we go. And we want to loop it, so that's good. So we're going to set the animation to 15 or 20 possibly, and we're just going to have it to loop. About 25. That'll do. So what we can do now is, using this crop transparent edges, you hold shift and you click it, and it'll basically just make it better. Now you don't have to do that, but some people find it quite easy. Now for this we're going to set the origin point to 2. Oh, don't be gay, come on. Not that being gay is any problem or anything. Why is it doing that? That's so annoying. It works like that. So okay, let's just manually put it down then. Actually, we can just bottom. Oh, there we go. And apply to all animation. So now the origin point on every one of these pictures. Oh dear, that's not good. It should be fixed. Yeah, it is. Okay. So in here now, as you can see, it still works and it's not broken. So that's good. So let's shut that down. Let's move into the main layer. Just select main. And I'm gonna scale him down to there. So he should look alright. And he does. There we are. So if we put him over this side actually, put him there, and we're going to add the same behaviour as the platform and just put a sign behaviour. There we are. So there we go. Now the sign behaviour, we're going to have period as 2 and magnitude as 100. So let's just see how quick he's going and how far he goes. And apparently space isn't set up as a jump feature. It's pretty quick. And it doesn't seem realistic enough, so we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to use a different way. I think we'll use platformer. Okay. So, with that in mind, we'll set up the script now. Alright, so we're gonna add something here in which when we jump on the snail, it's gonna kill him. So if you don't know what this kind of feature is, if you've played other like platformers, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But when you jump on top of a snail, well, on top of an enemy in a platformer, it usually bounces you up and kills whatever you've just jumped on. It's a typical platformer thing. It's used in Mario and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna oh, I didn't know that. You can shut down things by middle clicking with your mouse button. I didn't know that. Now I do. Anyways, so what we're gonna add is player on collision with another object. That one. Sprite. Snail. On collision with snail, we're going to create a sub event. Snail. Oh no, sorry. Player is falling. Snail. Destroy. So basically, if the player is colliding with the snail, check if the player was falling. If he was, then destroy the snail. That's what it's saying. So it's pretty easy to do that. So next, we're gonna set up the player being hurt by the snail if he wasn't falling and he still collided with him. So that's also pretty easy. Actually, before we start doing that, so yeah, we're gonna make the player jump up, pretty much. So let's do this. Oh. So to do it, we're just gonna add another condition for the player, and we're gonna need to check if his Y. We need to check if his Y is less than the snail's Y. Oops. Yeah. So what we need to do now is just player set vector Y to minus, let's say 650. Alright then, so if we jump on him, oops. Okay, let me just remove a few things here. For now, I'm just going to move these just over here a bit. Probably not a good idea either. Let's put it there. Okay. So we jump on him, and it boosts us up, just like that. Quite simple. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. So basically, that's it. All we got to do now is just make it so that the player gets damaged and health goes down. So that's what we're going to do next episode. We're going to make the snail damage the character, and then if the health gets to 0, it'll destroy him. We'll also get into making the character flash, which is that function that we've got here. The behavior, sorry, not function. And basically, we'll make the character flash when he gets injured. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will